Hello! Dang, you guys came in super early today. Alexa, Nanashi, Mr. Burger Man, Twinkie, welcome in everyone! It's so good to see y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. If I can find the thing, There's the thing. Darkstar, welcome in! Oh, by the way, I hope y'all love this new PNG. I call it Soup and Bats. It is so cute. I love it. Beep beep. Bowl Boopin. That also works. And no Soup and Bats, Bowl Boopin, they both sound so good. But yes, today we are gonna be making, wait. Doggy's barking. Doggy barking. Huh, hold on. What? Oh no. So I think that the camera just like paused and it's not working. I was wondering why my phone was showing up there when I moved it before the stream. But the camera it just froze. Okay. It's okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. I believe. Starting off with the scuff. Okay, let's... Is it working now? It is! Okay, perfect. Haven't seen much of this art. It's so cute. I love the way they did yours, too. So sorry, my mom just walked in. But yeah, I really love the way they did your art, too. Oh, and the way they did Selena's and Joxy's. Oh, it's so cute. I had to get it. But okay. We're gonna start off today by making our gnocchi. So first things first. We gotta... Please, everything don't fall over. I have a gigantic table over there with like all the ingredients I'm gonna use for today's stream. And yeah, it's huge. Let's see if I can start showing y'all my face. It's full of stuff, full of everything. But okay. We gotta start off with our onion. So we're only gonna be using half of our onion today. Hey, 19 months! Welcome in, Jinkbungus! I have had an amazing week. I hope your week is going well. Oh, I almost forgot. I needed to put on the music. Now, I tried not to put too much of my screamy music on here. But yeah, hopefully y'all don't think I have terrible taste. Oh, and let me know if you can hear the music okay. Go ahead and cut that in half. There we go. Sounds good? Perfect. Okay, let me put this... Where am I going to put this other onion? Oh, bag. Well. I will just get a towel and put the rest aside over there. Okay. Music is balanced optimally? Great. Perfect. I'm always so worried about, like, not having the volume correct because I've seen so many streamers where, like, they have the music too loud or too low in the background. Or if, like, they're doing a collab, they have the other person so low you can barely hear them. I want to make sure everyone can hear everything. Okay. Now, I get the feeling I'm going to get judged a tiny bit, but I'm going to be using a food processor for everything. because I want everything to be as tiny as possible. So here's a little food processor. I'm too broke to actually buy an electric one, so we got pull cord. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself real quick because I don't know how, and I don't want people's ears to get hurt. Okay. Okay, that did not do it as well as I had hoped. It's okay. We just gotta mix everything and then pull again. Come on, get on the thing. There we go. Alrighty then. That should be good, theoretically. Okay, so those few pieces don't want to blend. It's okay. We're not going to use them. Okay, now try not to hurt myself on stream. Yep. Alrighty then. Next up, we're doing the carrots. And I made the mistake of shopping really late. So unfortunately, they had not as many things as I wanted. They didn't have regular sized carrots, so I ended up having to get like these chip ones. And they also didn't have celery, so I guess we're not using celery, unfortunately. I forgot to mention, we're putting this on medium heat, and I need to add the oil now too. I'm probably going to put in more carrots than this. It's just that's all that can fit in here for now. First, let me add my oil. That should be good. It's a Boop! Miss Boy, welcome in! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh, let me mute this real. Okay. I was having a hard time trying to get the carrots going. Okay, let's add in more. The more veggies, the better. Oh wait, we need that to be in there. Otherwise, it will not work. I kind of want to add this entire bag of carrots. Also, the onions are getting to my eyes. Yeah, I'm probably going to add this entire bag. Oh, and also, so I'm... Oh, the cheese? No, these are carrots. But trust me, there's going to be a lot of cheese inside of this soup. Also, I'm going to be making quite a large portion of soup. And that's because, I plan on also having enough to, meal prep for next week. So yeah, this is going to be like 7 portions of food. Oh, by the way, if you guys like the music, I did make a playlist and put it on YouTube for the entire thing. So you can find it there. Enough to share with the whole class? Heck yeah, I'll send your portion via the mail. I'm getting carrots everywhere. It's fine. Okay. Dump. Also, in case you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm really lazy and don't feel like shopping today. Oh, this is going to be the last batch of carrots. Let me give this a little mixy mix. Okay. This soup is going to be very Parmesan heavy, and I'm so excited for it. This is my favorite soup to make. And yes, I am a certified soup gremlin. What song is this? I don't know if I recognize it. Ah, they're for tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Give me just 1 second. Let me get my book so I could see what I wanted to do next. I'm not gonna lie, these cooking streams, they take a little bit of planning. So, like, the night before, or at least 2 nights before, actually, I essentially got to write down every step that I'm gonna do on stream. That way, I don't waste too much time, and I have everything kind of, like, made together correctly. Okay, so... Okay, after this, we gotta put in the sausage. Now, this recipe, I've seen a couple of different variations of it. I've seen one where people like prepare their own chicken, they chop it up, and then they put it in there. I've seen one where they use regular sausage. But I want to make it a tiny little bit healthier, so I like double up on all the vegetables. And I also use turkey sausage instead of a regular sausage. So let's go ahead and put this in here. I don't have anything better to open the package with, so we're just going to use the knife. But yes, I have used pork sausage in this, and it's very good too. There we go. Let me bring this a little bit closer to me. Also, I hope the lighting is doing okay this time around. I know it was an issue last time. I did buy like a little light thingy-majoo to help with it. And we are just going to cook through the sausage in here with the veggies. It has been forever since I've heard this song. I forgot that I put it in here. Oh, I got carrots all over me. It's fine. Just gonna use these few minutes to clean up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start seasoning. Oh, that lighting is not doing very good there. Let's see. Would it be better here? I think that's a little bit better, actually. Forgot you mad at me, time to ban Miss Boy. No! No banning Miss Boy. You know, now looking at this, I might have put a little bit too much carrots because now I'm slightly worried I'm not going to have enough room for everything else I'm going to put in here. It's fine. We'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, let me put this over here. And let's add in some more seasonings now. Okay, seasonings. We've got some onion powder. Garlic powder. Oh no. I think I forgot my Italian seasoning. Hold up. Never mind. Found it. Found it. Some pepper. I'm actually going to increase the temp to high. I like a lot of pepper, so we're putting in a bit. Okay. And an entire pack of Italian seasoning. Just kidding, not an entire pack, but we're putting in a lot. And then I need salt. Where is my salt? I just want to bring this. There it is. That might have been a little bit too much. I think I put in too much. Okay, I'm just gonna take some of that out. Ignore that. We did not put in that much. There we go. Perfect. Koga, welcome in. It's so good to meet you. My name is Boopin. Oh, that is a big piece of onion. I don't want a piece that big in there. Eek, eek, eek. This is my second ever cooking stream. And honestly, I am so excited to see how this turns out. Ooh, okay, one thing I know I for sure forgot was my can opener. I'll be right back because I gotta open that can of tomatoes. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and open our can of tomatoes and put that in. Yep. Also, this is one of the best songs to listen to if you ever want to laugh. If you really want to laugh, look at the music video. It's so hilarious. It's called 50 Ways to Say Goodbye, and it's by Train. You know, thinking about it, I have it set up so that way Twitch won't pick up the VOD track. I hope that it's going to be the same for YouTube. If not, well, sorry, YouTube gods. My bad. Okay, I think that is everything I needed to do for soup for now. Let me just check my book real quick. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and let this simmer. If you're cooking this at home, I'd say simmer it for about 30 minutes. But now we're moving on to the next thing. Put this to the side. There we go. Alrighty then, next we're gonna get started on our parfait. What do I want to do next? Okay, so we're gonna start by making our raspberry sauce. Okay, so the raspberry sauce is gonna be really easy to make. All we're really gonna do is get our raspberries, combine that with some sugar. In this case, I'm using powdered sugar, but you can use granulated too. I just felt like using the rest of this since I haven't used it in a bit. Oh, there's a little leaf. You don't need too much. I'd say probably about a quarter of a cup. It just depends on how sweet you also want it. And I just got powdered sugar all over myself. It's fine. And let's set our pan to heat up. I'll put this at medium heat, around 350. And a little bit of lemon juice. Because I do love sour things. So I really want this to be tart. See, about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice went in there. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Okay. Then we're just going to mix all this together and crush up our berries with our spatula. All the sugar will dissolve into the juice as it cooks. Ooh, maybe not this song. This song is depressing. Skip. Okay, the song is depressing too, but it also has a beat, so I'm gonna listen to it. And our main goal with cooking this is to just reduce that juice out of it in order to thicken it. If you wanted to do things a faster way, you can add some cornstarch in there, like a cornstarch slurry. And that'll make things go by faster. But at first, just reducing it out by thickening it by reducing it out. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the heat all the way. I think that it just tastes better without the cornstarch. A couple in here that still need to be a little bit smashed. Just gotta keep going until it's about as smooth as possible. Okay, it's starting to boil. I'm gonna get a spoon so I can get a little taste of this. See if I'm gonna add any more sugar or any more lemon juice. Where are my spoons? There they are. Super yummy. Personally, I want to be a little bit more sour than that, so I'm gonna add in a little bit more lemon juice. But I think that if you like things on the sweeter side, that quarter cup is going to be the perfect amount for you. And you can even leave out the lemon juice, of course. Let me double check and make sure that everything is okay with the YouTube side of things, because I downloaded a new thing last night so I can like see the multi-stream chat, and I just want to make sure that it's looking good on both sides. Okay, it looks good. Perfect. Bailando así, pidiendo más y más calor, sintiendo que soy para ti. I know, complete 180. But I kind of just made the playlist random to include all the songs that I like. And if you're making this at home, you just want to make sure to like stir it constantly, especially if you have it at a high heat to make it reduce a bit quicker. Just because you don't want it to end up burning and stick into the pan. It can do that pretty quickly if you're not careful. Try another little taste. Perfect. This time I'll go for a little bit less sugar, though, like 1/8 of a cup. But that's just more to my personal taste. I think most people would like the 1/4 cup. It's already getting pretty thick. I would say that's almost done. Maybe another minute or 30 seconds just to make sure it juices completely. And of course, if you want to, if you don't like the seeds, like I know my fiance hates the seeds. Like he hates raspberries solely because he hates having the seeds in his mouth. Weird sentence to say, but you could always strain it if the seeds bother you. Personally, I'm okay with the seeds. Mostly because they offer a lot more fiber. Actually, fun fact, raspberries are one of the most fibrous things that you can eat. Fibrous? Fibrous? Is that a word? You know what I mean. They have a lot of fiber. Okay, I'd say that's thick enough. Okay, let's go ahead and put this to the side. And let's see what is next on my listy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add my garlic to this. That is my bad. Hold up, let me get some garlic. Ooh, that smells really good. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm like going to add 2 tablespoons full of this. 3? Nah. Mama Boops does not like garlic as much, so I'm not going to add in too much because it'll overpower it for her. And where's my thing? There's my thing. Don't fall. Stay. There we go. Let's let that continue to simmer. And I have a mix to clean. There we go. And I believe next we want to start making our whipped cream for the parfait. Let me just double check. Oh, and this whipped cream is going to be so yummy because I have it planned to be a cheesecake whipped cream, and then I'm going to add in some dark chocolate chunks inside of it. It's going to be so good. Yep, the whipped cream. All right. Let me grab our bowl. Hmm, where's my thing? My heavy whipping cream. I know that I bring. There it is. Okay. There we go. Mixer's ready. Dang, Darkstar, you chose the creepiest way to say that. Thank you for watching me. BB, I swear you went live literally seconds after I was trying to find someone to raid. Oh, sorry. But I appreciate the thought. Yes, por culpa de tu embrujo. Alrighty then. So this is room temperature cream cheese. I have it sitting out for about 2 hours and a half. You don't want it to be cold cream cheese, otherwise it won't whip correctly. Or rather, you'll have a really hard time trying to whip it. I missed the trash can, but it's okay. I'll get that later. Lay down. Alrighty then, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, because I'm gonna have to break out this bad boy. And I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. That is delicious. It tastes exactly like cheesecake, which is exactly what we're going for. 10 to 1! Hey guys, hope everyone's having a happy Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was amazing. I made green chili chicken enchiladas instead of actual turkey. Mostly because it was just me and my mom, so like there was no reason to make a gigantic meal. But it was still delicious. We made a day of it. Sounds epic, yeah! Oh, and for this, you don't want to get like stiff peaks, or rather it's going to be really hard to since we did a cream cheese version. So I'm okay with leaving it here as soft peaks. And soft peaks is just when you see the actual thing itself be able to stand up, but it's not like by a huge amount. It still stays standing though. It's kind of like in between liquid and not liquid. I don't know if I should keep whipping it though. I would want it to be a little bit more thick, but it could be because of the cream cheese that it's maybe it was too cold. I'll try whipping it for just a few more minutes and let's see if it thickens up a little. Okay, yeah, that's good for me. Okay, let's go ahead and chop up our chocolate that we're going to put in there. By the way, I saved half of this because the other half is going to be going inside of the soup. So if we want actual measurements, that's about 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream and then 1 thing of cream cheese, or 8 ounces of cream cheese. Oh, also about another 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Return! Okay, so for this next part, we just need some good dark chocolate. You can either get a full bar, or I found this on sale. So I'm going to get about 3 or 4 of these dark chocolate squares. And try to chop them as finely as possible. Actually, kind of small. Do I want to do more than 4? I'll do 6. That's probably going to be about an entire chocolate bar. Knife time. Oh, piece tried escaping. There we go. Also, what kind of music would y'all want to watch on streams? Or rather, listen to on streams? I listen to just about everything, but I don't know. I kind of... I feel so when I was making this playlist, I definitely dug into my old middle school Boopin. That was very emo. Okay. All right. Now let's give all of this just a rough chop. And we're going to try getting this about as thin as possible. Ooh, Powerwolf. Fun fact, I actually saw them when they did their first ever concert in Chicago last year. Or was it earlier this year? Honestly, I have a terrible memory. I know it was sometime recently. Ooh, the chocolate is already starting to melt. Okay, note to self, we'll have to put this along with the whipped cream mixture inside the refrigerator so it doesn't melt. Did I get all of them? One more. Okay. Chop this up just a little tiny bit more by going through like this. That looks good. And I have chocolate all over my hand, but that's fine. Okay. Now let's put this in our whipped cream. This is going to be so yummy. Okay. And we are done with that. I'm going to go and put this inside the refrigerator. What kind of dish is this? Oh, so I'm going to be making a dark chocolate and berry parfait. And this is just a whipped cream cheese that I put in some dark chocolate into. I have some cake I'm going to put in there. And we're also going to be putting in this raspberry sauce that I made earlier. What else? And some crushed Oreos. And this is a tomato gnocchi soup. This. Wait, Doc is a mod? Perfect! Doc, hit me with the ban hammer. Oh, goodness. No, mods, don't ban each other, please. Okay, I'll be right back, because, my hands are full of chocolate. I need to wash them. Also, I want to put that inside the refrigerator, and I think it's time for me to melt butter for a third thing. Okay, so we also have to crush the Oreos first. Okay. Not yet for the butter. I will be right back. Luna Faye's sticker. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! Okay, so let me throw this off to the side real quick. She is going to be added to my PC. My PC, I have a collection of VTubers. And it's the evil dolphin. Yes, it is. Oh, I need to grab the Oreos. Wait, did the music stop? Ah, okay. How many Oreos do y'all think we're gonna need for this? Also, can I just say, Oreos are getting so expensive nowadays. So I don't often eat Oreos because cookies aren't my favorite. I mean, they're okay, but I think cake is better. And this is the smallest thing of Oreos that I could find. It was $3.50. What the heck? And I wasn't at like a fancy store or anything. I was at Walmart. Oh, how many Oreos we want here? One more? I don't know. Okay, I think that's enough Oreo. You might be asking me, Boopin, but like measurements. Why do we need? How many Oreos do we need? Answer is I don't know. Just to your heart's content. All the Oreos. Now, don't forget, we have cake and a bunch of other things to set the parfait too. Oh, I'm gonna mute myself real quick while I just smash these things in with the can opener. Twitch just gave me an ad, and when it finished, it gave me more ads. What? Excuse me, Twitch? That is very odd. Oof. I'm sorry. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. I don't know how to fix that. I think it must have just been some sort of glitch. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish up. Oh, you're back now. I'm so sorry. I just gave you an entire spiel. I'm so sorry about that. I hope that it didn't give you... I don't know why I did that to you. And I just hope it just doesn't do it again. Because I have no idea how to fix that. The evil dolphin was here? Ah, so I actually ordered her sticker. Yeah, I collect them and I put them all on my PC. At least some of my favorites, as well as now 2 of my friends. Okay. Dump all the water in there. Put that to the side. And now it is time for us to put in the rest of the whipping cream. Add our cream. This is going to be a very creamy soup. For sure. Then we add in our chicken broth. I'm going to put in probably about 1/4 of this container. That container. It showed the side. That container. I can't show the whole thing. But yes, this container. 2 pounds of chicken broth. But I'm only going to put in like maybe half of it. Maybe 1/4 of it. Now let's go for half. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's give this a little bit of a mixy-mixy. Ooh, that looks yummy. Okay. Now let's give it a little taste, see if it needs more or less salt. It tastes pretty good, actually. I don't think it needs any extra salt. Looks amazing. Now I'm hungry. I'm glad you like it. It's actually pretty easy to make if you ever want to make it at home. hold it. So the next thing we gotta put in here is our gnocchi. Okay, so right now, adding in the spinach, the gnocchi, and our Parmesan. Normally, I just get like the great value spinach that's like in the packet, but they were out of spinach completely of that kind when I was at the store. I had to get this. So here we are. Which one do I want to add first? More important, where are my scissors? I will add the spinach first because I gotta chop those up. I want to make sure the scissors are clean. Then I'll add in the gnocchi. You can't put this on the board, and also it doesn't. It's spinach. It's gonna wilt. So you don't gotta be perfect while chopping it. That's why I personally am not gonna put it on a chopping board and just have at it. I'm gonna get the scissors. Half the time I don't even bother chopping it if I'm like using the bag spinach. But these ones are pretty long, so I'm gonna chop it. And yes, I am adding the stems. Stems taste like nothing anyways, and you might as well have some more green. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's two things of spinach actually. So let's add in that second one. If you're feeling very sick, this soup is very helpful. Garlic, really good at helping with colds, so put in extra garlic. Spinach, really helpful for getting rid of colds. And of course, we got carrots and onion in here too. And if you think this is too much spinach, it is going to go down as it cooks, so it's fine. I might decide to add in the rest of that chicken broth, though. Just so there's a little bit more liquid in here. Okay. And let us open up our packs of gnocchi. How much gnocchi is this? 1 pound. Exactly 1 pound of gnocchi. I have a second one because I wasn't too sure if like this would fill up the thing. But nah, that was plenty of spinach. I think it's gonna fill up the thing just fine with just 1 pack. Gotta mess with this to get them to separate. Actually, should I put the other pack in there? Why not? It'll keep me from having to make lunch for another day or 2 or 3. Nah, I'll save it for later. And I made a little bit of a mess over here, but it's okay. I'll fix it in just a minute. And the last thing we're adding is Parmesan. So I just got the shredded kind. I would say grating it yourself is definitely better, but this is like the fresh shredded kind. So I think that this is just fine with my phone. I'm gonna add about half the packet in here because the other half is gonna go into our bread later. The soup is coming out really good. Let's try a little bit of that now. Very yummy. Very, very yummy. Push that back there, and I'll let it simmer. Oh, shit. Bad things happen. Okay, everything's fixed. Scissors, covered in spinach. I'll have to wash that later. And let me get a towel. No, spinach got into our thing. No. We cannot have vegetables in the dessert. Get out of here, you green. Did any more get in here? No, I think one tiny little speck. Now I think we're good. All right, what is next on our list? That was definitely not the sound of me accidentally dropping the spoon on the floor. It's okay, I'll get another one later. Ooh, this song brings back memories. You better know what you're fighting for. Oh, baby, you were all that I adore. Okay. Okay, now it's time to make our breadies. So I gotta go melt some butter in a bowl. I'm gonna melt about half a stick. It'll take like 30 seconds. I will be right back. While I'm gone, you can watch the soup. Now I'm back. Bonk it first. Let me get some fame. No, no. Those are going to give you viruses. No. Hold on. Let me... Ah. No, I downloaded the new thing for the chat so I could do multi-stream, but it's not letting me bonk. No. Gotta go through Twitch to bonk. Ban missed. No ban missed. No ban missed. Ban. There we go. Alright then, now for the last recipe. It is going to be our monkey bread. Ban miss, ban miss. No, we're not banning miss today. Anyways, what was I saying? Alright, we're gonna do our monkey bread bowls. No, not bowls. What was the thing I used on this? Monkey bread cups. Why'd I say bowls? Anyways, so if you actually want some really easy garlic bread, this is it. It's the best way to make garlic bread without any effort at all. Because what we're going to use is biscuit dough. Let's pop this bad boy. Actually, I'm going to mute real quick just so it doesn't hurt anyone's ears when it pops. Damn, normally I have to punch it to get it to pop, but it just popped immediately. Okay, well, give me first biscuit. Alright, so we're going to cut each biscuit into 8s and roll it into a little ball. Actually, would quarters work? Nah, let's do 8s because our muffin tin that we're going to use is kind of tiny. I probably should have kept this in the refrigerator, but I took it out at the start of streaming, so unfortunately it's a little bit flabby. That's fine, though. I have a little bowl here on the side that I'm going to put them all in. Oh, this thing's in the way. There we go. So I'm just going to roll into a little ball like a meatball. Even though that's not working out very well. There we go. Dang, why'd I put this depressing song in here? I love this song, but it's very depressing. What? The light went out. No! Did we run out of power? Hold on, let me check on this light real quick. Ah, yeah, it is low battery. I didn't think it would, like... Because I just charged it last night. It was full battery. I thought it'd last, like, a couple hours. Right, let me get the charger. Please don't burn myself. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully it stays on now that it's plugged in. There we go. All right, let's continue with our biscuits. What is that? Oh, that was a part of the paper. I was so confused. I was like, why is there a thing in biscuit? But that was just part of the red paper. Oh, there's another piece of paper in here. Why is there so much paper in here? Eh. Batsy had hands, a flashlight, and a dream. Oh my goodness. Not just a flashlight, it's a special camera thing. Also, I cut this one in quarters instead of eighths. Oopsies. It's fine. Honestly, the quarters aren't too bad. I might decide to just do it in quarters. Just to save time. How's the food coming along? Food's coming along really well. Our soup's just over there simmering out. And right now we're making our bread. And while the bread's in the oven, we'll make the parfaits. Five-course meal, can I get some? Sure. Come on over. Ah, shoot. I actually dropped one of the balls on the floor. It's okay. That one will go in the trash later, but I don't want to touch it now because my hands are clean and I want to keep them that way. Heck yeah, on my way. Ah, they're breaking apart. No. I really love this song. Oh my goodness, how many more? Two. Okay, two. Or one? I can't tell. 2. Okay. They're just stuck together. Almost done. We're definitely over the hump with the entire stream now. So shouldn't be too long before everything comes together. Because this bread is only going to take about 15 minutes in the oven. And during the 15 minutes, we will make the parfait, like I said. It is a vibe. I've listened to it like, I don't know, probably 3 times a day for the past few weeks. My hands are so buttery. Oh, if any of you like cyberpunk edge runners, I love this song, but honestly, I think the original had a little bit too much, I know the entire point was for it to be more cyberpunky, so they put in a lot of, auto-tune. I just wasn't a fan of it. But I do like the cover that this band made of it. Alright, here's all of our bowls. And let me grab a clean spoon that I have over there. Okay, so got our spoon. This song makes me so sad. Hear me out. No, how this? You ban me and you gain more power. Good deal. Oh my goodness, stop trying to ban each other. No. Okay, so with your clean spoon, I'm going to add a good amount of garlic to this bread. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, okay. That's good. Then I'm adding in our half a stick of melted butter. Didn't think I'd get this far, honestly. Oh my goodness, no. Oh, hydrate time. Okay, I have a gigantic thing of water that I forgot to drink. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my goodness. No. No banter timeouts unless someone deserves it. Okay, I'm adding in the rest of that Parmesan. And lastly, we're dumping in some parsley. This is just dried parsley. I don't feel like chopping any out. Chopping any up. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Now, unfortunately, for this recipe, your hands are going to have to get dirty because the balls, they'll kind of start like melting into each other if you try going in there with like a spoon or something. So you got to go in with your hands and be a little bit more gentle. I do have gloves, so I can do that without getting butter everywhere. Wait, he called you fat? What? Where? Hold up, I didn't see. Am I blind? I don't see where he called you fat. If he did, go ahead. We don't fat shame here. And if we do, it's at me, because I probably deserve it. Though I don't see where he called you fat. I think only if they actually called you fat. I don't see where they called you fat. Okay, let's go ahead and mix our balls with all of that butter and good stuff. That is so much Parmesan. These are going to be so good. Chat, do not forget to get Parmesan between your balls. It's necessary for health. Just butter up your balls and get all the Parmesan in there. Never, Bats. We will never call you fat. Aww. You don't deserve it. We love you. Y'all so sweet. Okay. Now we're just going to fill up these muffin tins. Could never do that. Aw. You're all so sweet. Thank you. And 1 pack of the biscuit dough should be enough for an entire 6 muffins. Got some stragglers here. Just gonna dump them all in. There we are. They'll look something like this. And now, I'm gonna shove these in the oven for 15 minutes. I will be right back. So I really need to use the restroom. So I'll be back. It won't be a 15-minute break. I'll be back in like 2 or 3 minutes. I just gotta put these in the oven, and then we'll make the parfaits when I get back. Oh my goodness, what is going on in chat? No, no, what? No, don't talk about that in chat. No! I'm gonna get in trouble from Twitch. Look at the spinning fish. They're not good for you. Bad. I guess technically ibuprofen is fine in moderate amounts because it can mess with your organ function. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, I am back. I got this out of the refrigerator. Oh my goodness. I can't leave y'all alone for 1 minute. Oh, I gotta set the timer. Misstarted it. Bad. Set a timer for 15 minutes. You have pizza in your veins. Man, pizza does sound good. I have not eaten today, so I am really excited for this soup. Let me grab some things. Clean up the mess a little bit. Yes, yes. Okay. Want a donut? Donuts would be so good. Thank you so much for the donut, Darkstar. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? It's not my favorite topping. I don't specifically go out to order it, but I don't mind it. If it's free, if it's at a friend's place, I'm not going to complain. Pizza's pizza. As long as there's not something weird on the pizza. Pineapple isn't too bad. You need the cake, some Oreos, and I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything. I did start. I deserve that. No. Oh my goodness, Moto, no! Don't word it like that. I don't think that I'm gonna get in trouble with Twitch, so I think we're fine. As long as I don't get in trouble, I don't necessarily care. So I'm not gonna be saying it. Pineapple on pizza. Oh no. We're not ordering pineapple on pizza. I swear. It's just not the worst thing in the world. Where's my book? There it is. So I think the way I wanted to do it was blueberries, Oreo, raspberry sauce, cake, and then cream. Where are my blueberries? Didn't I grab them? Ah, there they are. Yeah. Okay. Saw the spec for the Gap Cube? I don't think... What is that? Is that the Steam thing? Being extremely vague, no reason you should get in trouble. Yeah, I hope so. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Okay. We're gonna pretend that we're healthy by putting in some berries. We're getting some fiber in there. And I think we can maybe go 2 or 3 of the layers. Probably 2. Because I definitely put in more blueberry than I was supposed to, which is fine. Licking the food. Steam machine, yep. Man, I want blueberry cheesecake. Oh my goodness, you would absolutely love this. It tastes exactly like cheesecake. It is so delicious. Now let's put in some Oreo. I don't have clean spoons, so we're gonna go in with our mitts. There we are. Then let's put in some of the raspberry sauce. Baby, you gotta take the doggos out. Everyone be good. Aw, doggos. Take care of the doggos. Tell doggos I said hi. Okay, let's add in some of the raspberry sauce. Okay. Next, some cake. And this is just like the regular box cake that I got at Walmart. I made it before the stream. It is dark chocolate though, so I'm very excited. I love dark chocolate. Though my mom hates dark chocolate, so we'll see how much she likes these. Okay, and now let's add in some of the cream cheese whipped cream. I'm going to smush it down just a tiny bit so we can add another layer, another complete layer. There we are. Okay. Maybe I'll skip the blueberries just so we can add a complete layer. Now let's add in some more Oreo pieces. Some more raspberry sauce. Oh, I cannot see the sauce very well from here. Okay, there we go. No, I spilled some sauce. I got lost in the sauce. I think we could add in another scoop in the other one. Elegante, soy llorar. Llorando se fue. I made a mess. Okay. Oh, I made a mess on the cup too. Oh, shoot. I already threw the thing away. No. It's okay. I'll grab another fresh towel. Raspberry sauce everywhere. And then we add a little bit of cake on top of that. licking the mess. Hey, welcome back, Darkstar. Maybe a little bit more cake on this side. And then lastly, we top it with some of the whipped cream. No going over the cup. Stay. There we go. These actually look tasty. Who wants one? Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie. I expected these to come out a lot worse. But they actually look really cute. Really cute. Okay. Do I want to put these in the fridge? Maybe. Maybe I'll put them in the fridge. Something you would order from a 90s diner. Looks good. Oh, I know, right? I'm so excited to try these. Where am I on the timer for the bread? Okay, they technically have 4 minutes, but I also started the timer a little bit late. So I'm gonna go and check on the bread real quick. Be right back. That bread looks and smells amazing. And I am super excited. So, I would say it needs about 5 more minutes. So while we're doing that, we'll go ahead and get started on the plating. Because the soup should also be done by now. You move all the stuff aside. And hopefully not throw anything off the table accidentally. Oh, there's a little spinach in the background. Ignore that. Have a carrot. I'm practically going to be having 7 carrots when I eat the soup. 7 carrots every serving. Obviously not really, but we did put a lot of carrots in there. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this bad boy off. And give that thing a mixy mix. Nova VT to eat the carrot. Fine, I'll eat the carrot. I will eat the carrot. Are you happy? Man, this soup looks so good. Let me put it in the center real quick. So yummy. Okay. Let's grab some ladles of soup. Okay, that should be plenty. And let's move this aside again. With the sleeve, because it's a little bit warm. There we go. Trying to make it so everything's in view. No, I got soup on my sleeve. Oh no, not the broke wallet. Not the broke boy. Will we be doing a food review afterwards? Yeah! I mean, I don't have anyone in the house right now that can taste it. My mom's kind of busy dyeing her hair. But yes, I'll for sure be tasting it a little bit afterwards. Let me just go grab the bread because it should be done now. I have returned! Not the ads! Oh no! I hope the ads are gone. I don't know if they are. Yo, that meal would buff anyone in the chat. Grant them infinite healing, tankness, and chadness. Oh, look at how these turned out. 10 out of 10. They smell so good. I haven't tried it yet, but I could only imagine. Oh my goodness. And they're super easy to make too, as you guys saw. Oh, you're back. Wait, did you see the bread, Darkstar? Just showed them to the camera. You might have missed it. There you go. I can't even describe the smell. Like, oh boy, this is delicious smelling. All right. Now we have the whole meal. Hold on. Let me need to get it to the camera. Gets everything. Okay, I think that shows off everything. Licking the bread. Licking peak. I know, right? It smells so good too. Give this a little tasty taste. Delicious. I know there are a lot of people that like making a similar soup to this with like chicken. But I'm telling you right now, the sausage, 10 out of 10 worth it. I'm Jelly just seeing this on screen and not in my hands. Oh no, you're lagging. I'm sorry. The food's so good to make you lag. And the great thing about like parting the bread like that is that now you have like just like little dippable things that you could like pull off of it. Mmm. So good. So good. That bread is amazing. It's like a little muffin too. Man, I don't want to brag and give myself a 10 out of 10, but I would pay good money for this. Let's just put it that way. And let's give this parfait a little taste. Mmm. The raspberry sauce goes so well with that cream cheese whipped cream. And I just love dark chocolate. It is so good. Oh, wait, y'all can't see. I would give that another 10 out of 10. It is not too sweet at all. It is perfect. I love it. Cooking is an 11 out of 10. How about that? Hey. Aw, Boopin Matt's 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. And this stuff, especially the bread, is not that hard to make. But alright. I think that's about all that I have for today's stream. I hope y'all had fun watching it, and thank you so much for coming. Let's go ahead and see who we're going to read into today. And then I can scarf down this entire meal. Okay, not the entire thing, but you know what I mean. I gotta want to, but I'm not going to. I have self-restraint. Are any of my friends on right now? Oh my goodness, this chap is on. So is Kieran. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to do Viz chat. Let's raid into Viz chat. Made it to the end of the stream this time. Yeah. Thank y'all so much for coming again. Okay. Oh, I don't know if this is set up correctly. Hold up. Hold up. Let me... Because I got a new dock that isn't showing me the entire thing. Is the raid set up right? Okay, yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, what are we going to do for the raid message? Let's do this. Actually, is that one for everyone? I don't think it is, actually. Let me... I'm pretty sure that one's good for everyone. Alrighty then. Almost got banned one day. No, it should not be a goal to get banned. Okay, there's the raid message. Go ahead and copy that. And we're going to be raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go!